Freddie and Zuri are at the airport, ready to leave on vacation. Freddie's flight leaves at 6 o'clock, and Zuri's flight leaves at 1 o'clock. They need to read the clocks on the sign to figure out what gate their planes leave from. But they don't know where to go because they can't tell time. Let's help Freddie and Zuri by teaching them to tell time to the hour. When we read a clock, we call it telling time. This type of clock is called an analog clock. The numbers 1 through 12 show the hours in a day, but also represent the 60 minutes in 1 hour. On an analog clock, we always read the shorter hour hand first, and then the longer minute hand. When reading the longer minute hand, the 12 at the top represents 0, or the start of an hour. Then, we skip count each hour by 5 to figure out all of the minutes. When the minute hand is directly on the 12, it means o'clock. To tell time to the hour, first, find the short hour hand and write the number it points to. Here, it's 10. The hour always gets written on the left side. Then, find the long minute hand. When the minute hand points to the 12, it means 0 minutes, so we write 00 here. This is because no minutes have passed, and the top of the clock is the start of a new hour. The minutes are always written on the right. Now, we read the time by saying 10 o'clock. Let's practice telling time to find Freddie's gate. Freddie's flight is at 6 o'clock. Let's read this clock to see if the times match. First, find the number the short hour hand points to. It is 6. Write 6 here on the left. Now, look at the long minute hand. It is pointing to 12. That means it's starting the hour, and we write 00 here on the right. 0 minutes have passed in the hour. This clock says 6 o'clock, just like Freddie's flight. That means Freddie must go to gate A. Now let's help Zuri. Her flight is at 1 o'clock. Let's read the next clock to see if the times match. First, find the number the short hour hand points to. It is 11. Write 11 here on the left. Now look at the long minute hand. It's pointing to 12. That means it's on the hour, and we write 00 here on the right. 0 minutes have passed in the hour. This clock says 11 o'clock, which does not match Zuri's 1 o'clock flight. Try to read the next clock to see if the times match instead. Remember to read the short hour hand first. Then, the long minute hand. What time does this clock read? It says 1 o'clock because the hour hand is pointing to the 1, and the minute hand is pointing to the 12, which means 0 minutes have passed. This clock matches Zuri's flight, so she must go to gate C. While Freddie and Zuri walk to their gates, let's remember. When we read a clock, we call it telling time. We always read the short hour hand first, and then the long minute hand. To tell time to the hour, first, find the number the short hour hand points to. Write this number on the left. Then, read the long minute hand. Write this number on the right. When it points to 12, it represents 0 minutes, and we write it as 00. we tell time to the hour using the phrase a clock.
Okay, bye. Don't forget to take pictures.